State hospitals are slammed. Emergency rooms are filling up. We broke the pandemic hospitalization record for a fourth day in a row. The Florida Hospital Association says there's 12,041 patients statewide being treated right now for this virus. That's up 36% in 1 week and 127% in less than 2. And it's a lot of younger patients. Mostly everyone is not vaccinated, which is why the governor and hospital leaders keep stressing to people, go get your shots. 10 Investigates' Jennifer Titus listened into the governor's roundtable this morning and shows us that it's not just hospitals being overrun with patients, they're also low on workers, too.
I think what I've just tried to be is be honest with people and say, hey, we've seen these cases. I mean, we can't deny them.
The governor of Florida holding a roundtable discussion Wednesday with CEOs from some of the biggest hospitals in the state, all while Florida set a new daily record for the number of people hospitalized, 11,906 adults and 135 children.
At TGH right now, we have 126 COVID patients.
Tampa General Hospital CEO John Curris says there's no question they are busy and the ERs are full.
We have the most COVID patients that we've ever had through the pandemic.
But they are a large hospital.
We're a 1,041 bed hospital. That's a little over 10% of our beds are devoted right now to COVID patients.
All the CEOs agreed, even with high number of COVID patients, if anyone is having an emergency, it is still important to head to the hospital.
We're able to take care of patients in a crisis and in an emergency.
But another crisis is happening inside some hospitals. They are short-staffed, losing employees who are tired. Having worked overtime for the past 18 months, some are leaving for jobs out of state that are providing more pay.
But I think most of those cases in vaccinated people were probably milder than they otherwise would have been. Is that your judgment?
Absolutely, sir.
The group hoping the crisis will end soon, as long as more people get a shot in their arm.
And what we keep seeing over and over are cases where had the person had the vaccine, they would never have even made it to the hospital. They might have been sick, might have developed symptoms, but the protective effect of the vaccine really is what was missing. So that's a really important message for people to hear, that despite the information that's coming out about people that are fully vaccinated still getting COVID, those numbers are low, number one. They are absolutely still in a better situation than they would have been had they gotten COVID without the vaccines.
There's your point. Vaccines, they work wonders. So what is the current situation in our Bay Area hospitals when it comes to beds that are available? Let's take a deeper dive in some of the numbers we got today. According to HHS, of the 1,178 ICU beds in our area, 940 of them are occupied. Right now, 10 hospitals have 5 or less ICU beds available. One of those has 0. Now, you can check on capacity at your nearest hospital at 10tampabay.com.